So, I broke up with the boyfriend, and then he broke up with me, and, you know, I was just thinking, like, my life sucks right now. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about after a breakup, but what I'm doing right now is just looking at my Facebook, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my friends and my friends' friends have pretty cool lives. And I don't know if people just, try really hard to put up really cool pictures of themselves, but I do, and I'm like, damn, my life is pretty boring. I mean, yeah, I guess it's okay, but Angelina Jolie, she just had this interview, and oh my gosh, I love her. She's like, pretty much if I was a lesbian, she would be the it girl for me. But she was on this interview, and she was like saying that she could be that person that she's acting as, and I thought that was really, really interesting. And I was like, yeah, I could do that too. And not realistically, because I'm single, and yeah, I have money right now, so I am kind of capable, but the things I want to do, they just seem so far off, they just seem so out there. Like, I don't know if I'm just lazy, but I like just getting there. I just want to be rich and famous and, all the good stuff. I just don't want to work for it. And yeah, it's all about the climb. It's all about, getting there. But in reality, is it? Is it about getting there? I went to college, and yeah, there was some part of it I liked, like the first year, which was fun. After that, I did not like getting there. It was hard. It was really hard. It was a struggle. Most of my life was a struggle. And, the things I want to do, they just seem so distant. Like, I want to travel, I don't have money to travel. I don't have time to travel. I tried choosing a career that will allow me to travel, but that's not getting far. So, I don't even know what advice I could give myself. Usually, when I'm really down and I'm really sad and I want to be better, I just act like I'm another person, who has that characteristic, and then eventually, that acting becomes your personality. So let's say I like to read, and there's this character on TV that wears glasses and, I don't know, always have a book in her hand reading. Well, I'll just try to be that character to kind of motivate me to read. I guess this is a bad example, but that's what I usually do. And right now, I'm just like, I just want to do it. I just want to skip the trying part. I just want to get there. I just want to be cool and amazing and smart with a college degree and an amazing job and an amazing car. You know what? I just want a Bentley. Just because I don't care for a Bentley. Literally. I just want to, like, be rich. Just because I never had anything. I grew up so poor. I never even had, like, a game system or, like, anything, really. It's really hard to believe, but I didn't really have anything. And now I'm so much older, and I feel like I worked so hard. I feel like I should be able to have everything I want. I don't know if that's bad, but I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he was saying that greed makes the world go around, and I completely agree with him, because if no one wanted money, and if no one wanted to be famous or popular, or no one wanted all these good things, then, you know, the world would not be how it is today. And greed is sometimes a good thing. So I'm being greedy because I lost my boyfriend. And I'm just thinking, what should I want? You know? Which is the same question I was telling him when we got together. I was kind of like, I don't really know what I want. And now that we kind of broke up, well, we're on a break, but I'm still asking myself that question. And I guess the problem when you go out with a person is that you just start thinking of yourself as a group rather than two individuals, if you understand. Because sometimes it's like, it's always like a competition of who's right and who's wrong. And it's like, I'm not really myself anymore. I kind of just get upset. You know, I break up with him just because, like, I want his attention. And I'm like, I'm not that type of girl to break up with a person unless I mean it. And I'm not like the type of girl to say stuff just because, like, we really can't hold up a conversation because I get so angry and he gets so angry. And it really sucks. You know, it really sucks when you put a lot of love and care into a relationship and, you know, just a fight that is just like 5 minutes, you know, destroy 2 years of a relationship, you know. And that's why I try not to fight, because it's like you work so hard for so long on something, and then when you fight, you just destroy it. It's like building a bridge and then you just completely shatter it. That's what fighting does, you know. And then every single time after, you try to rebuild that trust, and sometimes that trust is just never built, and that bridge is just keeps burning, you know, and it just never happens. So relationships are really tricky, and it's really tricky not to not get so caught up in it, you know, especially when you're like, this is the person I want to be with for the rest of my entire life, which is really true in my case, you know. This guy that I'm really in love with, even though we've broken up, I don't think I'll have like a real relationship with anyone else, you know, because I just know the type of guy I need to be with. And I know they're very rare. So rare that I don't think I'll ever find another one like that. But at the end of the day, you know, the bridges, it just keeps burning. And that's what I'm saying, that it's like not worth it to be upset, you know. A flash of anger just destroys, you know, what you worked for so long. So yeah, there goes my rant on my reaction of breaking up with my boyfriend.